Right, hi everybody. This is the introduction video into what this trading system is all about. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how we trade, what we trade, how we trade. There'll also be some interesting videos for you to watch, and eventually, you'll get to a point where you're paper trading yourself, doing the training, and obviously trading at the same time during session time. Okay, so what is this system all about? Well, it's about the golden ticket. Okay, now before we get to the golden ticket, there's just a couple of other things I need to explain and get you to watch for your own good. When you first come into the room, either the master trader or you can actually copy this down here now by watching this. Go to this site. Okay, this is the newbie site. This is where people learn how to trade this system, and I'll show you exactly how to do that now. First of all, a couple of videos you absolute must to watch on the front page. These here, the 1 and 4 hour system, 1 and 4 hour time frame by Jasron. Okay, these give you an idea of how to get direction basically, and once you've got direction, the rest is pretty easy. Okay, so watch those two videos. When you come to this site, click here, okay, and this will send you to the YouTube site where you will find, well, there's 74 demo recordings at the moment. Now there's no sound on these, but what you're expected to do with these is your training. Okay, there are also lots of other videos here, live interviews, some strategy videos, some by David, who's done like reviews of the week. You can go through them at your own time, but again, there is another video on here that you absolutely must watch, and that is next to Demo 65, right next door to it. Forex Live Trading Room signals golden ticket 3-set system. Okay, I'll just click onto this and just show you quickly. Just pause it there. This is what the golden ticket is all about. This is the 3 steps to trading the golden ticket, and this video will show you how to do that. Okay, I'm not going to go into that because the guy who made it is talking. Okay, again, that is next to Demo 65. That will show you how. That's a strategy video to show you how to trade this system. Okay, right, so let's get on with that. What is the golden ticket? Okay, well, let's go to Demo 72 for that. Just hit pause while we're there. Okay, what is the golden ticket? Basically, the golden ticket, this here is what is the golden ticket. Okay, and I know it looks complicated, but I can assure you it's not. It's basically, all it means is trade the trend unless you have arrows on 1, 4, 8 hour daily time frames, right? Okay, I'll give you a few examples of that in a minute. First of all, just let me explain the layout. These top 4 charts here are Heikin-Ashi charts. Okay, don't panic if you haven't used them before. You don't necessarily need them. This is basically these charts here are for the ultra scalpers, and there are quite a few in the room, trust me. The next 4 charts down here are the 5-minute charts, the 5-minute time frame. Okay, these here are the 15-minute time frame. These 4 here are the 30-minute time frame. Now, if you look on the right, you will see 1 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour, and daily. So again, these are the 1 hour charts. These the 4 hour. These the 8 hour, and these the daily. Okay. Now then, we trade 4 currency pairs in here. Okay, as you can quite clearly see up here, the GBP versus the USD. This one is the Euro versus the GBP. This is the UCAD versus the the UCAD, which is the USD versus the Canadian dollar, and this one is the GBP versus the Canadian dollar. Okay, you will find, as I say, the 8 time frames there. All right. What you can see here, these are momentum boxes, and as you can quite clearly see, when these flash green, it goes up. When these flash red, it goes down. Okay, so that's what we mean by momentum, these flashing boxes. Okay, the DX is there. The DX is basically just the dollar on its own, and from time to time that is either strong or weak, and it affects these pairs, certainly the GU and the UCAD. Okay, right, so let me give you just a quick example, right, of what the golden ticket's all about. Right, golden ticket number 1, you may find in the room, in the chat room, that people will refer to this as GT1. Okay, and again with this one, GT2, and perhaps GT4. The golden ticket number 3 is rarely used nowadays because we have, you know, a lot of volume. So, you know, when we have a lot of volume, the other 3 on the golden ticket are very active. Okay, so let's give you an example of each one. Okay, golden ticket number 1, trade 1 hour and or 4 hour direction with a living arrow on a living candle. Basically, this is what that means. You can see here, this is the open candle on the 1 hour chart, and it has an arrow on it. Okay, golden ticket number 2, look for trend. Basically, I should explain, if there's no arrow on 1 and or 4, then you look for number 2. Okay, look for trend and bounces off BB bands, which are the purple lines, and orange OLs, which is orange lines, in direction of trend. Right, well, there's a great example of that here. If you look at the GCAD, it hit the 1 hour orange line. There was no arrow pointing up on that candle at the time. Look what happened. It came down. Look, you can see it there on the 30 minute, you can see it there on the 15 minute, and obviously you've had a couple of trades down there, 1, 2, there. Okay, and that's basically all the golden ticket means. Golden ticket number 4, trade daily signal with the number 2. So basically, if you've got a daily signal on the actual open candle, and if you can see this wick on this candle here, price came down, hit the 1 hour BB band, which is that purple line, and then bounced up before that arrow appeared. So that would be a golden ticket number 4, because it went with the trend, which is up, and it had a golden it had a daily arrow. Okay, alright, so that's what the golden ticket means. Right, how do we trade the golden ticket? Like this, with these 3 simple steps. Get direction from 1, 4, 8 daily golden ticket or trend. Now I've just shown you a couple of examples of that. You've got your direction on this UCAD, let's say here, because it had an arrow on it, so the direction is up. So then you look for step 2, take trade from 5 minute orange line or 5 minute BB band. Well, you can quite clearly see here, you've gone through the orange line, this BB band had flipped up, so price wasn't far off it, probably on it, and it went up. Okay, so you were looking for the trade here. Right, step 3, get momentum in direction of trade. You obviously got green momentum, and look what happened. Okay, you want another example. If you look at the GU here, it hit the 1 hour orange line. Maybe the signal wasn't there, maybe it was, it doesn't matter. 5 minute BB band, after it flipped down here, you've obviously got red momentum, and down it went. Okay, same here on the GCAD, hits the 1 hour orange line, golden ticket number 2, 5 minute BB band, you got momentum, and down it went. Okay, so the 3 steps worked perfectly. Okay, that is basically all it is. Now then, we mentioned a form of training yourself when we are not in session time. Okay, we do that by paper trading. Okay, you can do this anytime, and if you're anything like most members in the room, you'll be addicted with this system. Okay, so let's go and have a look at number 69. I'll give you a couple of examples of what we mean. Okay, so go back further. Okay, so we come in the room here. How do we paper trade? Okay, well, first of all, we run through the steps. Get direction from 148 daily. Oh, golden ticket number 4, massive trend up. No signals on current candles, 1 or 4 down. In fact, you've got this here, which would say a trending golden ticket number 2, probable number 4 as well. Very strong. So we'd be looking for up. Okay, you're on the 5-minute orange line here. Alright, we're on the 5-minute orange line. So how do we paper trade? Well, what you're looking for, you've got your first two steps in there. Okay, so what you do now is you look for momentum in direction of trade. Okay, we know we're going up, so we're looking for ups. Now you see this green number here. This is where price is at the moment. Okay, see the red there? This fluctuates, it moves up and down. That's where price is there. Okay, red, that's where price is there. The two purple ones are the purple lines. Okay, green, that's where price is there at the moment. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is when this flashes the colour that you want, which is green, you just clock the last two numbers of that number there. You just write it down. Just write it down, because basically if you're going to go for, say, 5 pips for a win or 10 pips for a win, okay, that's what you're looking for. If this goes to, I'm not quite, it's 30 and it's 30, so if this goes to 35 and you were only after 5 pips, that's a win. Okay, if it goes against you 5 pips and you had a 5 pip stop loss, it would be a loss. Okay, but you just clock that number there. So it's 30 at the moment. I'm going to fast forward through this, guys, because it might take a bit. You can see you got the momentum, and let's say you got in at 31, shall we? Right, it's 35, so you got a 5 pip win straight away, and it went up to 45. So you know that was a 15 pip win. So you would have had a 5 pip win there, a 10 pip win there. Either way, it was a win. Okay, you were waiting for momentum. Momentum flashed. Clock the number. It's won. Okay, so there are two ways you can paper trade, guys. You can do it quickly, like this. You know, and you could go through that entire session. Now it's 2.5 hours long, this entire session. It's the recording of the entire session on whatever date it was at the time. I'm not sure there, this year anyway. So, and you can do the entire session. Now if you're going to do the paper trading that way, then I suggest you use Google Chrome. I've not actually, I should have started on Chrome, but I didn't. But on Google Chrome there is a little add-on called Video Speed Controller, and you can actually speed the video up. Okay, so you could be running this at 10 times its normal speed, so that would have happened a lot faster, and the entire recording would have you know, been done in about 23 minutes. Okay, so you could get 2 full recordings in an hour. Alright, and I would suggest doing at least an hour a day training on this, guys, until you you know, become proficient and know what you're doing. Okay, so there's that way, or what you can do is say, well, okay, I've done a golden ticket on this particular recording, so I'm going to randomize it. So you then go and look at another recording, flick to any time in the video, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then look for a golden ticket setup. Okay, well, let's have a look then, shall we? Right, golden ticket. Oh, look at this. Now it's a big strong downtrend, but you've got 1 and 4 hour signals on current candles. So golden ticket number 1. Okay, that's step 1. In fact, this has been changed since, but step 1 is golden ticket number 1 up. So we're looking for price on 5-minute BB bands or orange line. Well, you're approaching the BB band, so now we wait. Okay, and you can just yeah, you've got your momentum. So again, off the HABB band there. Again, you would have clocked the price there, wherever it was. See if it wins. Sometimes, as I say, trends are that strong that you know, they lose, and you would have counted that as a loss if you took that up. Okay. All right, because it went against you. So you say, okay, I lost that one. I went against a strong trend. I went against golden ticket number 4 because the daily's now appeared. It's really strong. All right, that's something else you'll learn in the room, guys. When you have really strong trends, sometimes, you know, these little reds, which is what we had on 1 and 4s, don't really are not really strong enough to go against supers. You can quite clearly see that the strongest signal we have is a red yellow here. Can you see it? Right. Then it's a red pink. Then it's basically a pink. You'll tend to find there's a signal usually before that pink anyway. Okay, and then it's a red, the little reds. All right. When you're turning price around, you might have wanted to wait for a 4-hour blue here. Somebody's pointing it out here. You know, if you had a 4-hour blue there, an 8-hour blue, then maybe that, you know, would have gone up. All right. Okay. So again, getting back to the paper trading. So you would have done 2 trades there. You'd have won 1, lost 1, and you'd have gone and found another. Right. So you're just randomizing your training. Okay. 64. Pick a time. Look for a golden ticket trade. Let's have a look where you've got a 4-hour signal, an 8-hour signal here on the GU. Again, another thing to do, and all guys, is look for the best setup. You know, don't always think, oh, I like the GU, so I'll stick to the GU. Look for the best golden ticket setup at the time. Okay. Well, if that's golden ticket number 1 there off the 5-minute BB band, it won. All right, but anyway, the point I'm saying is you can do the training the way you want to, whether you want to do a full entire session on its own merit, or whether you want to randomize it as I've just done there. It's entirely up to you. Okay. Again, you know, as I say, there's lots and lots of recordings to go through, lots and lots of you know, different members' strategies. There's even the max plan there if you want to look at that one with Jules. He explains how you can make a lot of money very, very fast. You know, and as I say, there's lots and lots of videos to go through. This one, again, next to Demo 65, will tell you how to trade the golden ticket 3 steps. You know, and again, watch out for anything on the 1 and 4s. And from time to time, you'll also, you know, get a treat. One of the more advanced traders in the room will come on and do an interview with the master trader. Basically, you know, you can ask them questions, and you may even get invited on from time to time. We do one-on-one sessions, and sometimes we've had 2 or 3 people on as well. Okay. Another thing you can look at as well is mindset. You want to look at the mindset side of it, improve your own mindset, because basically trading, guys, you have to take out the emotion. You have to find a way of doing the same thing every day. There are a few members in the room that just go for 5 pips. Hugo, Robin, they go for 5 pip trades and hugely successful. Okay, so again, you may need to do the recordings to find out what kind of trader you are, but when you do, the world really is your oyster. This is a life-changing system, guys. I know, because it changed mine. Okay, so one last thing: if you are not, if you've not been trading Forex before, then I suggest you do a little bit of homework. It's really easy on learning how to do it, and if you need any brokers for that, then please ask the master trader. He has a couple of links that you might want to use. Really trusted brokers for Forex. Okay guys, so that was the introduction video. Should you have any questions, and that's just one last point as well, there are people members in the room who call out trades from time to time, but they're not obligated to do that, guys. They just like to help. That's just the nature of that person. And I think if you come in the room and start asking lots and lots of questions, you're going to get a little lost. Your best bet is to ask the odd question when you need to ask it, to do the paper trading, to watch the strategy videos that I've shown you, to learn about the 1 and 4s and how the golden ticket works, and just to watch the chat, because there's lots and lots of information goes through the chat on a daily basis. Members advising you what to do, and yeah, so I think that's about it for the introduction video. I think as I say, it's a new career. It's life-changing, guys. It's life-changing, and if you can, the quicker you pick this up, the quicker you can be quite a wealthy person. Okay, good luck.